What's up everybody, this is Ahmed here with you today from redNblue. So this is my first tutorial in this channel and we're going to make it as good as we can. So today we are going to design a card template in Photoshop in less than 10 minutes. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like this tutorial and to get notified whenever I post a new video. So without further ado, let's go! So here we go guys, but before we start I want to tell you that the fonts and the icons that we are going to use in this PSD template you can find in the description. I'll leave you the links. So let's start. So I've made a countdown of 10 minutes. So let's see how much time would take us to make this design come to real. So let's start. Now create new file in Photoshop with a dimension of 3.5 and 2 in a width and in a height. So let's start. Name it as you want, card template. Okay, now we are going to divide our work into two groups. The first one will be named front for the front view and the second one will be named back. So as for the front, we are going to use the pen tool. You can press it over here or press P on your keyboard. So now let's make a path, a curved one, slightly, smoothly. Oh no. Okay, this one might be good, okay? So after we finish, we will turn it into a selection path by clicking Ctrl and Enter on the keyboard. Okay, now head on to this icon right here, okay, and select it and select gradient. So I'm going to choose a gradient just like let's see, maybe this one, okay. Okay, and radial and make it reverse, and okay, this shape is already good. Okay, so now we're going to head for the icon of the shapes. We're going to select by clicking right click and selecting the ellipse tool. Yeah, so let's click on this gear on the top and select circle and from center. Okay, so now the height and width should be the same when we drag and drop. Let's see it. Oh, it's good. Now we're going to make the color of it white and the stroke, I don't know, maybe the color of this thing, purple. Okay, and make a stroke of 5px. So nice. Now we're going to add our name. So add your name, let's say your name. Okay, so make the color of it like this. Nice. I'm using the font of DIN next, and I'm going to make it heavy, and I'm going to make this one medium to make it look cooler, you know. Okay, so now after I finished, I will duplicate this layer by clicking Ctrl and G from the keyboard, okay, and drag it by Ctrl and Shift. Clicking Ctrl and Shift down and make the font about 8, I guess. Yeah, and make it let's see, light, and don't make it uppercase, and make it italic. Okay, now let's see, we can say graphic designer. That's a good one. Okay, so we are going to make what do you say, what do you name it? Yeah, a guideline layout. So let's choose it from the view and let's see. Okay, number 3 and 3. Okay, and we will make our own guide layout, like grabbing from here. How can you find it? Click Ctrl and R from the keyboard. Ctrl and R to hide it and show it, and Ctrl and H to hide the guide and show it again. So drag from here and select the type, the text layer that you want to make the guide start from it, and just like that. Okay, so we are going to add the icons. So the icons is already with me. I'll make it icon.bsd. So before we start, we're going to take this ellipse and Control NG and make it like this. Okay. Okay, let's make it about this size. Yeah, 50px by, yeah, I made it by Control and T from the keyboard, okay, and dragged by clicking Control and dragging to make it the same size. So we're going to click here and change the color of it to, okay, and that's awesome. Let's make it here, okay, and click Control Alt and T to duplicate it. Okay, now click again on Control Alt and Shift and T. So now we have 3 duplication. So I will drag this graphic design by clicking Control and Alt. Oh, I duplicated. That's cool. So now we're going to make the phone and email. And the location. Sorry. Goes here. Nice. So we'll make the color of it a gray or whatever you like, and make the font 6. Okay, and make it 16. No, 15. 15 is pretty much cool for it as for now. So as for the icons, I made the icons that I made you can be changed the color easily by double clicking it and change the color that you want. So we'll choose this one, okay, and make it in front of this one and clicking and dragging. Okay, select this color. And now Control and T again, but this time we're going to resize it from this panel right here. We'll give it about 7, I guess. Yeah, it's faster and better. Okay, so let's choose this one also. Great. Control and T and make it 7 also. Okay, and make it white. That's great. And this last one, the icon of location. Okay, make it white. Great. Control and T and resize it to 7%. That's great. Now we have finished. No, we haven't. We need the profile. Okay, we'll drag it here in front of the circle. Oh, just so you know, if you wanted to select a layer by clicking, you have to choose the mouse and select auto select. By clicking this one, it will select whatever you would click. So I clicked this one. Now I know that it's the first. Okay, I put it in front of it. I will say right click and create clipping mask and change the color to the stroke of it, and Control and T and Alt by dragging to save the dimension, and the width and the height is the same. So okay, now we've finished the front. Control and H to hide the guide. Wow, it's looking pretty cool. Not really, but yeah, it should be enough. So now we need to do the back. So as for the back, we will duplicate this one, this layer, and the layer of the ellipse that have profile and the name and the title, job title. So Control and G and drag them by the mouse to the other group. Okay. Now let's see. As for this one, we'll select it. No, select the layer first and select and press from the keyboard Control and I. No, Control and Alt and I. Wow, really. Yeah, Control and I, as I said. Wow, I'm so not focused. So now we're going to use the brush tool and select it from here to make, yeah, the gradient is all over the place now, and click Control and D. So As for the profile photo, you can make it here, Control and H. Okay, center. Okay, and your name and blah blah blah. This text will be in white. So let's make this one here and select this one and make it here. Yes, now it's centered. So we have finished the graphic, but no, I need to make it more like 150 maybe. Yeah, this look cool now. So now we've finished and we focus. Wow, we have a few seconds left, so thanks. Now after we finished, we can save this card as a JPG or whatever you would like. Now you have two groups, the back and the front, and they're looking pretty cool, I guess. Thanks for watching, and by the way, I'm going to leave you this card BSD also in the description. So without further ado, I'm going away now, so watch out.